How's it going?
What's up, man?
Good. Please briefly introduce yourself, where you're coming from, and what you work at.
My name is Joe Lohner. I come from Berkeley, California. I work for Coro Coffee. I'm the roastery manager there, which means I manage a bunch of different roasters in the same space. I also, last year, started I guess it was actually like a year and a half ago, started my own coffee company where I just roast whatever I want and have fun. And it's called Lohner Coffee, because I couldn't figure any other creative name, so. Yes.
Nobody can steal that from you.
Yeah, I hope.
How long have you been roasting, just in general, the first batch?
So we're counting like home roasting, yeah?
Yeah, everything, like your very first.
So I tried pan roasting with like the steel pan. That was very successful. I tried, and I grew up in Mexico, in Guerrero, and they use a thicker pan that's kind of almost like a clay pan. Tried that. It's still really dark, but I would enjoy my coffee back then like that. Then I tried popcorn poppers. I found out that if you use extension cords, you can slow down the popcorn popper and you can get a longer roast. But anyways, I didn't do professionally roasting until 2017, sorry. It was like the first one. Yeah.
And going to roasting competition, how many times did you compete? Why did you choose this particular competition?
I thought that, so when I got introduced to specialty coffee, it was in Colorado Springs at Switchback Coffee Roasters. And they were just always talking about competition. So in my mind, this was specialty coffee. It was like, oh, it's like you're always in this area of competition, interacting with other roasters, other people brewing. There are different philosophies. So I just thought it was normal. So from the very beginning, I was kind of like, well, this is what you do. You train and go to these things. But why I keep coming back, I really like that to me it feels like a game where I get to come and my friends are here. We get to play this game. One of us gets to win, and it's like there's usually not a chip on the shoulder of like, oh damn, that person sucks. Usually it's like, yeah, like we know this person roasts really well. We know this person, so it's kind of, I like it. It's this really fun game that every year goes on. Every year it's similar crowd or whoever clicks the fastest, and it's I love it. It's really, really fun.
How did you approach this year's competition on the S7X with the geisha? Whenever you heard that it will be Savage Coffee's Ellipse Geisha, what was your first reaction? Did you start, rumbling in your mind about your plan versus the previous years?
Yes, and I did not think it was going to be the geisha. When I heard Savage was a sponsor, I was like, nah, it's going to be like the Caturra or Bourbon or something else. And not only that, I was like, it's probably going to be like maybe some really old inventory. But so when I found out it was a geisha, I was like, or a really nice coffee. But I was not prepping for a nice coffee. So that did definitely change. I was like, all right, nice. I can use a lot of heat. And that was kind of my approach going into it, was like, how much heat is too much, and then back off from there.
And since the coffee always starts with a good base, almost regardless of how you roast it, how do you push it on your sample during your 90 minutes and decide, I prefer sample 1 or sample 2, or maybe there's a sample 3 that it can be better? My attempt was like, again, trying to push it as hard as I could. The first sample that I did, I did lower development at the end, and chewed on a couple beans. And normally what I do is I try to move my first crack. So slightly changing, if it's happening at 6 minutes, the next one I want it to happen at 7. And that's usually how I try which direction I want to go, faster, slower. Keeping some development.
Correct, yes, usually. Okay. But as soon as I chewed that bean, I was like, nah, I messed up. And so did this almost the same roast again, but just lengthened the development time. And that one I very much enjoyed just chewing on the beans again. And then when doing the cupping, that was the same. I was like, this is definitely the best one. Yeah.
Is your roasting style back home similar to what you will do for competition, or a bit different?
Yeah, different. I would say back home, I roast a little lighter. Well, for my brand, Lohner Coffee, I'd definitely roast lighter. For co-row in the we have a cafe attached to the roastery. We roast pretty wide range from pretty dark to lighter. So yeah, this definitely is a little different because of how they're cupping it.
Yeah. The next day. Do you have any interesting coffee to share with us that was really surprising this year for you?
Probably this geisha from Ecuador from producer Jimena Leon. What's the name of her farm? Finca La Marquesa. Amazing. It was such a floral geisha. I kept writing floral tasting notes, and when I showed it to my wife, she's like, "That sounds like soap." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, fair point, fair point." Changed a couple of them, but yeah, it's very good. That was very good.
Nice. Any advice or tips from your coffee experience, your coffee journey as a coffee roaster, but also as a competitor, that you can give to any competitor, seasoned or not, to keep going, keep pushing, learning and showing up the next years. Anything that you can share?
Yeah, I mean, don't be too quick. I mean, like when you're experimenting, you have your hypothesis of like, you know, I think this happens, and then you start testing it becomes a theory. I think I've made the mistake a lot in my roasting journey of setting like, this is a rule on roasting, like I can't change this. This is what's making my coffee good. This is what makes this, I don't know, taste very fruity or very floral. Just don't do that. Just keep it in like discovery. And I think coming to events like this will very much show you that. I mean, if you look at all the different profiles and what we've tasted today, it's like, interesting. These are all very different approaches.
Did this and the competition and tasting different profile like impacted the way you see your roast on a day-to-day, and maybe year after year tweaking some differences or tweaking some parameters to adjust what you thought was a rule?
Yeah, oh yeah, yes, yeah, for sure. Yep, that and then including where I work, since we have so many different roasters in the space, you kind of have a little bit of this feel as well of like, sometimes some people have the same coffee and it's like, that's very different from what they're doing, and it's a very different approach, and both are good for very different reasons, and it's really, I like it, I enjoy it.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
Filter or espresso?
Filter.
Light or dark?
Light.
Sweetness or acidity?
Acidity.
Body or clarity?
Clarity.
Fruity or chocolatey?
Fruity.
Citrus fruits or berries?
Berries.
Blueberries or blackberries?
Blackberries.
Blackberries or tropical fruit?
Tropical fruit.
Or mango, pineapple?
Mango.
Mango, lychee?
Ooh, still mango.
Mango, coconut?
No, mango.
Mango, passion fruit?
Passion fruit. Yeah.
Okay, a little brighter.
Yeah.
Underdevelopment or overdeveloped?
I think overdeveloped. Yeah.
Clean or wild?
Clean.
Washed or natural?
Natural. Yeah.
Fast or slow roast?
Fast. As the bean can take it.
Or gentle heat?
High heat.
Convection or conduction or radiation?
Convection, all the way.
All day.
Yeah.
Short development or long development?
Short.
Shorter.
Yeah.
Juicy or syrupy?
Juicy.
Juicy. Black tea or jasmine tea?
Black tea.
Yeah. Black tea or orange juice?
Black tea.
Black tea or lemonade?
Okay, lemonade.
0%, 10%, 20%, 50%, or 100% sugar?
In the lemonade?
Sugar in your lemonade.
Let's go 50%.
50%. So
Yeah, balance. Yeah.
Omni roast, yeah or no?
Why not?
Why not? Flat burst or conical?
Flat burst.
Flat burst. Manual or electric?
Electric.
Electric. Stretching the Maillard or modulating the Maillard or the development?
Meyer, yep.
Maillard, yeah. Halogen or hot air?
Hot air, yeah, for sure.
Calcium or magnesium?
Calcium, yep.
High bean agitation or lower bean agitation?
High. Yep.
Sipping or spitting?
Spitting, for sure.
Finally, Berkeley or Brussels in June?
Brussels, yeah.
Let's go to Brussels in June. But now let's try your coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Good job.
Let's try it. Let's try the coffee.